All right, sorry about that. So to conclude this last problem, W there is again that's omega, not a W. Omega is angular speed, which is our theta over time. So radians per unit of time. So wind turbines. I know there's some over by Creston there. A lot more going into Nebraska, but this is where we can figure this out. So a wind turbine used to generate electricity has blades that are 10 feet in length. Now, the ones that are up by Petersburg on my grandparents' ground, the blades are 100 feet long. So just think if this is rotating like this, what is it going to be when that's 10 times longer? But the propeller is rotating at 4 revolutions per second. Now I can guarantee you those do not move that fast, but they're still moving quite a bit. Find the linear speed in feet per second of the tips of the blades. So let's start with, well, what is omega? Well, we know it's our angle in radians over time. Well, right now we are 4 revolutions, so 4 revs over 1 second. So we need to get rid of revolutions, change it over to radians. So we're going to take this times 1 revolution on the bottom is 2 pi rads on the top. So revolutions cancel. And if we multiply that, we get 8 pi rads over 1 second. So 8 pi radians per second is how fast it's turning. That's its angular velocity. So to get linear speed, we're just going to take our radius times that angular speed. So 10 feet times 8 pi rad over 1 second. So 10 times 8 would be 80 pi feet per second. So angular speed made it into linear speed, so this is how far it's going to turn every second. If you multiply that out, that ends up being about 251 feet per second, which we could keep going and find what miles per hour is. But for right now, we're going to leave it at this. And that is it for this lesson. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Google Classroom is the easiest way to reach me. That or my email. Pans, I don't always get them to pop up on my computer, so every so often I try to check that, so I might not see them as often as those other two. But let me know if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help. But until next time, we'll talk to you later.